And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How?
Bugsy Malone. Yes, you heard that right. The UK rapper gonna try his hand at the sweet science. And they'll be facing...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of...
And this one has all of the... These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Nice idea, and that hook lands. Done with that counter shot. Missing with that right hook. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Can't connect with that right hook. Oh, that one caught Tarver clean, and he might go down. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect.
Oh my God, Johnny! Antonio Tarver's in big trouble. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Tarver's been rocked. And Tarver crushes to the canvas. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come?
Talk about Tarver in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed. And there's the bell for round 2. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Perfect counter lands. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters,
and down goes Bugsy Malone. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
I've got to see that again.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over again, they've got it.
You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Do you believe what we are seeing? So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. talk about Malone in that last round. You've got to wonder.
All that working.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute? You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Beautiful counter shot. Tried to score with a jab. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That counter shot lands. Jab misses. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. They exchange punches. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Malone in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout. On to the 4th we go. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Time they throw a shot, they get countered. That counter punch caught him clean. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. And he scores with the counter. Stamina is off the charts. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Tarver in some serious trouble. One punch away from getting the momentum back.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Good counter punching. How about that time counter shot? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Malone in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent.
There's the bell to start round 5. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
If you have a fighter that's got that great footwork and that great hand,
Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
I need to...
Oh, wait a minute! Tarver in some serious trouble. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Ring Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
It's that I ever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on point.
Oh my God, Johnny! Tarver's been rocked. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. Like it never happened.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Nice counter shot. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Tarver in that last round. The corner hasn't thrown in the towel yet, so I guess he's coming on to the 6th round. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Knocked down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Oh, that one caught Tarver clean, and he might go down. How did they not go down?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what?
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. And that'll do it. A knockout win against Bugsy Malone. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove. It happened. You saw it here.